I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
I gotta damn, I never get a break, huh?
Himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
And you will
Just
have
one
to shut
moment,
the fuck
please.
up,
Look what I found.
Bluebeard.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it.
Yeah. That's how Crane
That's how
did
we're
it.
gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
Bitch. That's
I don't
right.
understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Ah, you
How would
get
you
it.
like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the
that makes
feeling.
sense.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything.
Oh, that means I gotta go talk to Bluebeard.
Is it
Damn,
fixed?
hate
Did
that
you ask
guy.
about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
Whitman, I take it. If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Please,
yeah,
no.
thanks.
Shit.
Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see about a bit.
Toad, come here.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real one.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Wrong bastard. Oh, no, it came out wrong.
Shut the
If you
hell
give
up.
me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another
Give
chance.
him
but
Crane's money.
you have
Shit.
to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Give him Crane's money. That's just money, fuck it, just laying around. It's not like I'm gonna go buy some girls. I mean, buy food.
Bluebeard,
I
want
don't
to
know.
talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
I hate that guy so much. I can't stand him.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Because
Fine, we'll deal with it later.
I got this.
I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Or maybe
Sheriff, Miss
their
White, I believe the mirror
their
is
ribbons
repaired.
fell off and their heads fell off.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
I'm gonna get you.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Hey, there we go.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
There, it just jumped.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while
I'm
I
gonna
prepare
bring
the
him back
case against
alive,
him.
but
So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're
that
ready.
doesn't mean I can't beat
Of
the
course
shit
I'm
out.
ready. I got no other choice.
See, I don't know, because the system don't be working. Does the system ever work? Hell no, the system never works. Oh, we gotta bring him to justice. Watch him get out in like 2 days. Everybody gonna fucking pay. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't no point. Might as well just rip his throat out. Call it a day. I don't know, man. I don't kill people. It depends. This guy sucks. Here we go. Ooh, the suspense. It's making my nipples hard. Here we go. I have a feeling that I think I know what's about to happen. And I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Okay, I thought it was gonna I thought the episode was gonna end with him like running into the door. Like, damn, man, gotta wait up. What?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
Why does he have Tim watching his damn door?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Like, seriously.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Like, what is Tim gonna do? Gonna kick you in the ass with his leg? Sound like a damn bucket.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
He's like Flycatcher.
Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
Man.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
So it's like the crooked man is like Robin Hood, low-key. Like he...
tell you, stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
You know what I mean? Like, he be helping because the rules are too strict,
Sheriff
so he be
Wolf,
hooking
sir.
people up. This is literally a room full of asses I've beaten all game.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
The hell out of here. I don't like this room.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Like, literally, I feel so uncomfortable being in this room with all these people.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Yeah, let's try to talk this first. I don't know about
All right, you got me.
It's a lot of asses
Let's
to beat.
talk.
Wow. Like, seriously, like, when I first walked in that room, I don't think I have ever felt so overwhelmed in my life. You know what I mean? Like, characters that you, over months, have been fighting like one-on-one, or, like, just over time, just, okay, it's now this enemy, now that enemy. And I've noticed that Bigby can handle himself, but we're going to pause what I'm saying so we can see this.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
What's wrong with that guy's face?
I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
They really made Mary very threatening, didn't they? They really did. Did you send Colin? No, 39 people decided to Colin should not go. 61 players did not try to remove the ribbon. That girl head gonna fall off. Look at that, 50-50 on going to the cut above first. 47 players decided that he should not go to the farm. And 19% of players agreed to talk to him. I guess people just wanted to fight. I guess that makes sense. I like fighting, but I'll get back to explaining what I meant after the during the credits. So like I was saying before, it's like, to me, like playing this game for months, because they come out every other month. You're fighting a new enemy every episode practically. Like, you have a new obstacle you have to overcome, and each fight becomes increasingly hard on Bigby. Not hard like, oh my god, I can't press the button, I lost. No, I mean hard like you can see Bigby's body getting worn down. You can see that Bigby is getting a little tired of whipping asses, and tired in a sense that he's literally just getting worn down. So it just blew my mind when I saw everybody in that room. Like, I was like, oh fuck. Oh, damn. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how that would have worked out. I don't know. I've seen a lot of movies where, the badass walks in there and goes, I'm about to fuck y'all up, and then he gets jacked. So I guess it's best to just talk it out, because when it all goes sour, then you can say you tried before you ripped his throat out. You know what I mean? That's what I like. Especially now that they're trying to make the Crooked Man seem like the savior, like I said Robin Hood. I don't think that's the right term, because he just stole and gave. He didn't. Who can I compare the Crooked Man to? Like, it's like he's like a, I don't know. I can't think of it. It's like he supplies a cheaper alternative to what we're doing, but since it's not legal, he's the bad guy. Dallas Buyers Club. No. Did I say Fluffy Bottom? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I see. Like, and then listening to Tim talk about him, but that's the same thing he said with D and Dumb and them bitches. I mean, not him, but Flycatcher was saying some stuff about them, but I don't know what to think, dude. I know that next episode, the last episode, right? I'm looking forward to whooping Bloody Mary's ass, and I'm looking forward to seeing how all this plays out, because I can guarantee that I am 110% into this. I remember when this first came out, and I did not give a shit about The Wolf Among Us. I did not care at all. But did this just freeze?